you're paying double the price for that bag of Wolf Ancestry grain-free kibble because the pet store clerk said corn is bad. But the FDA just found a scary link between these expensive pea and potato diets and a deadly heart condition called DCM. Here is why grain-free might actually be a scam that kills. Let's be real for a second. We all fall for it. You see the marketing with the wolves running through the forest, and then you look at your dog snoring on the couch, and you think, yeah, he's a carnivore. He shouldn't be eating corn or wheat. So you shell out big money for the boutique stuff. You think you are being a great parent. But a few years ago, vets started seeing something terrifying. Breeds that almost never get heart disease, like Goldens, Labs, and Doodles, were coming in with hearts that were literally failing. It's called dilated cardiomyopathy. The heart muscle gets huge, thin, and weak, and eventually it just stops pumping. When the FDA investigated, they didn't find a problem with grains. They found a problem with what replaced the grains. See, to make a kibble hold its shape without wheat or rice, companies have to use a binder. So they pack the food full of peas, lentils, legumes, and potatoes. We call it ingredient splitting. You think you're buying meat-first food, but if you actually do the math, you're basically feeding your dog a heavy lentil stew disguised as a luxury diet. The science suggests that these ingredients, in high concentrations, might be blocking taurine absorption or simply lacking the right nutrients your dog needs to keep their heart beating. That is the tragedy here. You bought this food because you love your dog. You paid extra because you wanted them to live longer, but the marketing played on your emotions. Here is the thing no one tells you. Most of these boutique grain-free companies don't even employ a full-time veterinary nutritionist. They are marketing firms selling a lifestyle, not science-based nutrition. Meanwhile, the boring, big-name brands that people like to make fun of, they have been doing feeding trials and research for 50 years. They know what keeps a dog alive. So, what do? Don't panic, but go look at the label on your bag right now. If peas, chickpeas, lentils, or potatoes are listed in the top 5 ingredients, or if they are split up into things like pea flour, pea protein, and whole peas, you need to talk to your vet. Do not take nutrition advice from a teenager stocking shelves at the pet store or some influencer online. Your dog's life is worth way more than a trend. If this helped you realize what's really in your dog's bowl, hit that subscribe button. I'm going to keep exposing the truth about the pet industry because our dogs deserve better, and I know you want to keep them around as long as possible.